We are some time away from the season of Lent. We find ourselves in ordinary time, and it's very special and sacred that the Gospels consist during this ordinary time of Jesus healing to the people and of Jesus revealing to us the true God, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and all of the Old Testament, revealing fully in himself in Jesus Christ. Who is this true God, we may ask? This true God is the one who ultimately heals. Salvation finds its meaning in the term salvus in Latin, which means health. Jesus comes to truly heal us. And Jesus teaches us that although there was in Leviticus and in the Old Testament these ritual practices and laws which deemed certain people unclean, for God, no one is unclean. He demonstrates that to us as well. He redefined the law of the prophets and of the Old Testament with God's very true agape love. This woman was deemed unclean, dealing with hemorrhages for 12 years, but she risked getting close to Jesus and even touch his cloak. Jesus does the same with each one of us. Jesus understands when we are dealing with our sufferings that are a burden or weighing heavy in our lives, when we are dealing with the weaknesses of our soul, and yes, even when we sin. Jesus understands what sin does, and that's why he doesn't stay at a distance. He gets close to us to heal us and forgive us from our very sins. But we can say, Lord, you didn't sin. Of course I didn't sin. But I understand what sin does. I became sin for y'all, as St. Paul said. That very abandonment that Jesus felt, he knows what we feel when we have fallen into sin. And his response is what? Compassion, closeness, healing, forgiveness, and love, and sends us forth. Sin will not have power over us. That is why he continually invites us, therefore, to celebrate the sacred mysteries and the holy sacrifice of the Mass, to encounter Jesus, God's love and mercy in the sacrament of confession, waits for us in the Blessed Sacrament to continue our union with Jesus, invites us and waits for us and those suffering brothers and sisters around us as well. Many opportunities for grace. And so Jesus, therefore, teaches us that the true religion, our faith, consists not in ritualistic behavior, but truly in imitating Jesus Christ, who does not stay at a distance, who does not lack compassion in anything. But Jesus' response is compassion to everyone and everything, and that should be our response as well.